Hello students, welcome again. The next question is, in Newton's rings experiment, the diameter of the third and ninth rings are 0.3 centimeters and 0.5 centimeters respectively. Calculate the diameter of the 15th ring. What are Newton's rings? You can see here, these are the Newton's. If you are looking for a detailed explanation of Newton's rings, you can just go to the description and find a link there. These are bright fringes, what I am marking. These are bright fringes. In between you can see dark patches, those are dark fringes. Now what I have marked, this one is the first bright, the second is the third, this is the fourth. It's like that. Now what is given is, they have given the diameters of third as well as the ninth fringes. We are supposed to find out the diameter of the fifth ring. Okay. Let's write the data first. Let M be 3, N be 9 and P be 15 also. It's given diameter of the third ring is 0.3 centimeters, that is 0.3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. Diameter of the ninth ring is 0.5 centimeters, is 0.5 into 10 power minus 2 meters. Okay. Let's get rid of this. We are supposed to find out what is, as you already know, the general formula for the diameter of the nth ring is dn is equal to 2 under root n lambda r, where n is the number of the ring, lambda is the wavelength of light used, r is the radius of curvature of the lens that we have. Now, if it was for dm, we would have written it as dm is equal to 2 under root m lambda r. If it were for p, we would have written dp is 2 square root of p lambda r. Now that we are given the diameters of two rings and we are supposed to find out the third one, we don't know the value of r, right? So what we are supposed to do is, let's take two values together and find out what is lambda from there. Like say for example, dn square is 4n lambda r. Let's take dm as well, which is 4m lambda r. If you subtract those two things and rearrange the values, we get dm square minus dn square equals 4 m minus n lambda r. Similarly, for mth ring and pth ring, we can write dm square minus dp square equals 4 into m minus p lambda r. Now, to go ahead, we need to find out what is dp square, that is d15 square. We can get rid of these r values, right? So let's divide these two things. Now to find out the value of dp square, that is d15 square, we need to divide these two things, right? So let's do that. dm square minus dp square divided by dm square minus dn square. We can write that as 4 m minus p lambda r over 4 m minus n lambda r. Here we have gotten rid of these all things, and we know dm, we know dn, we know m, p and n values, so that we can find out dp. Next, rearranging the values, we get dp square, which we have called as d15 square now, can be written as dm square plus m minus p divided by m minus n into dm square minus dn square. So let's plug in the values. dm square is 0.3 into 10 power minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 15 over 3 minus 9. Let me get rid of this for a 0.3 into 10 power minus 2 whole square minus 0.5 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. That gives us 0.09 into 10 to the power of minus 4 plus 12 by 6 into 0.16 into 10 to the power of minus. So if we solve this, we get 0.41 into 10 to the power of minus 4, which gives us 4.1 into 10 to the power of minus. So D15 square is 0.41 into 10 to the power of minus 4, or D15 becomes, if you take square root of that, we get 0.64 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meters. That is, D15 is 6.4 into 10 power minus 3 meters, or in millimeters you can write 0.4 millimeters.